Welcome back to Rimworld. This episode with 100% more calm, collected, cool, prepared content. So, it was a little bit of a clusterfuck last time, as you might remember, because unfortunately everything went wrong. We had the world's largest raid, and I also dug up some graves just before then, so we had 1,000 corpses to dispose of, and that's not even too far from the truth, so a lot of the episode was wasted just dealing with that. But on the plus side, we got a shit ton of genetic material, which this episode we can try and use to create some cool crossbreeds we haven't seen before. I'm also tempted to launch our first raid into enemy territory, send in the death bots, send in the clones, send in the clowns, those Laffy Taffy clowns, or, you know, we can finish my base expansion off. So this will hopefully be the final episode of base expansion and base reshuffling, is probably the right word for it. Now, one thing I've done is I've tried to build all of the tiles in the living area out of silver. Downside to that is we're very quickly running out of silver. So what I'm going to do is with this artifact dealer, we're going to dump off a shit ton of stuff onto them. But one thing I did notice, bear in mind we've got power issues right now. You guys know that. It's been a couple of episodes of power issues. We have to toggle things on and off. These guys just casually sell advanced nuclear power plants. Of course they do. So we're going to buy both of those for 12,000 silver, and we can still make 3,000 silver profit, but we do need the silver to literally make floors out of. So I'm going to sell them. Basically 1,000 titanium here. Oh my god, they can't afford it. Right, we're going to sell them 200 titanium. We're going to sell them 500 titanium. No. 350? 400. Yeah, that's a good deal, right. We're going to sell them as much titanium as we can to try and get as much silver out of them as we can. They don't quite have enough. They're 3 silver left over. You know what, it's fine. I need all the silver I can get at this stage. Just casually buying 2 nuclear power plants? Yeah, why not? Rimworld things. Okay, I'm going to put that in here because we need the power. My god, I love that you can just buy nuclear power plants. That's fucking absurd. That's absolutely ridiculous. Well, there we go. That's the power problem solved, eh? Now all I need is a couple more batteries, and I'll feel quite happy about what we're doing. So how much silver have we got right now? So we've got 8,000 there, of all places. Oh, it's because our stockpiles just completely overflowed. Right, okay. Let's expand out as much as we can. This is a mess. At least I was able to sell them some clothes, but we've got way too much. I might just burn the apparel as well. We've just got way too much shit kicking around. Now, another thing worth mentioning is the creature that we crossbred last episode. Oh my god, the blight. Oh god, the blight. Okay. The creature that we crossbred last episode has grown into a beautiful muffalopede. By which I mean an absolutely disgusting muffalopede. I actually hate it, and it does nothing for us. Like, it doesn't produce any resources or anything, so that's kind of disgusting, eh? Yeah, it's just... what does it do? Does it do anything? It really does nothing at all. It's just so bad. It can have 0 out of 3 obedience, and that's it. It can't haul. It literally can do fucking nothing. That's so bad. Anyway, the internal area, the new sort of home base is being built. Last few silver tiles to go in here. A lot of the bedrooms are finished. We need just a bit more titanium, a bit more gold. Donitz, I've put him back on prioritizing construction. So hopefully, like I said, this will be the last episode with base building. Now, why have I not put silver tiles down here? Like I said, I've specifically cordoned off this area. So this is where we're going to put, you know, their arcade cabinets. This is where we're going to put the TVs, the dining room, the kitchen as well. We're going to put it all in this area so that we've got a little bit more of a centralized living space. Rather than being sort of half spread out, you know, amongst the work area and, you know, having random bees thrown in. This whole room needs a redo. And that's what I'm going to do as soon as we finish off the living area here. So like I said, business at the front, party in the back. No, wait. Party at the front, business at the back. Robot trader. Hey, that's great news. Seeing as we have a lot of shit left to... Well, you're an artifact dealer. No, you can get out. Robot trader. Here we go. It doesn't have any robots. Robot trader has no robots. Excellent. Just what I was expecting. Right, we'll buy your cartridges at least. Shit, really? I was hoping we could get some more hauling bots or something. Oh my god, we're completely out of silver again. Genuinely? Oh my god, we're completely out of silver again. Oh my god, there is absolutely no rest for the wicked. Can we maybe sell them some more things then? Robot trader, do you have any silver I could maybe steal from you? Sell them some components, sell them some steel? Do you want to buy some steel? You don't want to sell me any death sticks. 1,500, no. We'll sell you like 1,200. Yeah, there we go. Almost about right there. I just want to take as much steel as you've got to build some floors out of. That's all I need steel for. Just building floors. Thank you, Igor, for immediately getting back to work there. I appreciate it a lot. Everybody's relatively happy as well. That's one of the other important things that we've sort of managed to solve. Last episode was a big problem because we had a psychic drone, corpses everywhere. We had eldritch monstrosities everywhere, which was lowering their mood massively. I can't wait until these bedrooms are finished. Like, we're actually almost done. This bedroom, it just needs to be built. This bedroom also just needs to be built. This bedroom, oh my god, do they all just need to be built up? Yeah, they do. Oh, that's good. Okay, sweet. And I assume Granite Grimble and, oh man, Granite Grimble is actually our best builder. You need to just prioritize building now, Granite Grimble, honestly. Prioritize building, then you can go back to fabrication afterwards, because we've got way more building to do right now than fabrication, but only for the time being. You know, construction isn't always going to be the priority, because there's barely going to be any construction to do. You finished a titanium royal bed masterwork. My god. Bedroom, extremely impressive. Extremely impressive. Oh, this is so good. Everyone's going to have an extremely impressive bedroom. You know what? Let's start dismantling some of these old ones. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. That's seven bedrooms getting rid of. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this will be the 7th. So we can get rid of 7 bedrooms right now and begin converting this into a proper lab area. You know, stop working out of this very small area here. Expand the stockpile out. I might expand it this way, actually, lengthways, rather than going northwards, because that's kind of cutting the base off unnecessarily. So we'll expand the stockpile this way. We'll move the freezer over as well. Hopefully I can reinstall all this stuff without it affecting the bills. Oh, thank God I can. Oh, God, I was worried then that was going to be another whole episode of mess around with bills and shit, which is obviously not ideal. This is so good. That's going to force them to go and live in my great, powerful, beautiful bedroom. Honestly, they're really nice. Look at this. We've got roses, got titanium and gold. You people are going to be so happy when you actually finally move in here. Oh my god, they're almost done. Holy shit. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. No, bedroom 8 is starting. I think by tomorrow we can have the construction actually finished. And then it's time to completely reshuffle the entire lab round. And honestly, there's not much that needs to be done there. Replace the floors and just move this stuff over. You know, make this maybe into a power room, with lots of batteries, that type of thing. And then move all of it over into this much bigger, wider area to move around and actually construct and, you know, use the workshop as well. Because right now it's so crowded, just full of so much shit that it's not pleasant. You know, and the bamboo floors are honestly making my eyes hurt as well. So that'd be kind of nice to replace that too. This is a cool base. It's kind of a cool base right now, but it will look really, really nice when it's finished, I think. I'm not a fan of these titanium, like, weird titanium granite walls. I almost want to get rid of the titanium, because honestly, it's what... Oh, I dread to even look at our wealth right now. I never even thought about that. Oh, God. Oh, God, what have I done? I mean, the last raid was ridiculous, but that was... When was that? When did we have that, like, here? And since then, so that was what? 900 and... that's 965,000. Since then, we've gone up past 1 million. Oh, my God. Since then, we've had another 400,000 wealth. So the raid is going to be another, what, quarter bigger? That's going to be ridiculous. What have I done here? That might have been the biggest mistake I've ever made. We just need shit tons of silver now, and then we finish the actual, you know, living area floors. We could immediately start work on these floors as well, but I want to finish the living area before we start work on the lab, you know. That's one of my biggest faults with Rimworld, as I'm playing, is that I'll generally give them way too much to do. You know, I'll say, hey, rebuild all of this, and we need to rebuild all of this, and we need to rebuild all of this. And of course, in Rimworld, they really have no concept of that, so they'll go and do a little bit of the wall, and then, you know, like a little bit down here, and a little bit over there. Whereas I need to just, you know, play a little bit small, a little bit more concise, and focus on what I'm doing. It's one of my biggest problems with this. Hey, the bedrooms are all done. Like, Granite Grimble is so... Honestly, you constantly impress me, Granite Grimble. You've genuinely become a very key aspect of this colony. And you know what? I can't believe I completely forgot how good... Sidini was... Where is Sidini? Oh, there we are. I completely forgot how Sidini was as well. Like, how good they were to the colony and how skilled they were at, like, crafting, building, things like that. My god, loads of people have nothing to do. If you've got nothing to do, you can clean the goddamn floors. I'm being completely genuine with you here. If you've got nothing to do, clean the floors. If you've got nothing to do, haul. If you've got nothing to do, cremate. Like, genuinely, there's always something to be doing. You people, if you're saying you've got nothing to do, you're lying to me. If you can't do anything, craft. Start working on your crafting. Stone cut. I don't think there is anything to stone cut. Basically, all of these jobs with nothing to do then, I'm going to start putting some digits in it so that they can do that if they've got really absolutely nothing else to do, which I don't believe that they do, but hey. That's fine. Yeah, honestly, that's absolutely fine. Drugs are irrelevant. Plant cutting, everybody needs to do plant cutting. Honestly, that should be everyone's top priority always. Mainly because have we dealt with the blight? Okay, we've dealt with the blight. I need to make those sowable again. Honestly, why are you not... Okay, we need more points in growing then. Again, if you can't grow, you can absolutely go and grow some crops and harvest some crops as well. Even if they fuck it up, it doesn't matter. We've got so many crops right now, it's really not a big deal. The only thing I don't want them doing, constructing, because they might botch it, especially when we're building more delicate stuff. I mean, they could be fishing too. I don't really like the fishing fallback, because I feel like some of these things are much more important. You know what? No, I'm going to take this out of fishing. I'd rather be growing and harvesting crops than fishing, to be honest with you. Right, okay. Reallow these zones for sowing then. Turn these things back on now that the blight is dealt with. You know, allow all these zones to be sowed. There we go. Now, don't complain you've ever got anything to do ever again, otherwise I will murder you all. Chode Smirtley still has nothing to do. Are you kidding me, Chode Smirtley? Sewing area, there we go. Okay, that's that problem solved. Work priority is finally done. It's something I should have done a long, long time ago, to be honest. I dread to think how much wasted time we've had there. So many stones kicking around as well. So we get these hauled to somewhere a bit more convenient. Get these things dismantled, these sort of old roadblocks. We've got some steel there, which can be... Oh, no storage space. Shit. Because of this mess. Again, we've got to wait until we've moved this whole area out before we can deal with that. But you know what? We can actually start work on that. So let's go... Let's go orders and deconstruct everything in here. Oh no, don't deconstruct the floor. That I actually do need to deconstruct this and this and this and this. Get rid of everything in here too. That can go. This is going to bring us in so much wood and so many components from the heaters as well. The heating, like I said last episode, I did try and work out how that climate mod worked and fucked it up so badly I killed literally 3,000 bees. So... not going to try that mod again in a hurry. Honestly, I don't really understand it. It seems way less convenient than just building heaters everywhere. I know heaters aren't very power efficient, but when apparently you can just buy 3 nuclear power plants from a passing antiques dealer, an antique nuclear power plant apparently. Look at that. Grid excess, 40,000 watts. We're absolutely fine now, so I don't need to worry about putting heaters everywhere, you know. This is cool though. I feel like we're making some good progress over the past couple of episodes. Even though it's been a bit frantic, we're definitely in the right place. And look at these bedrooms. Look at this luxury that these people have now. Honestly, let's Chode Smirtley. Let's go to his needs. Luxuriantly comfortable. I'm resting on a cloud of heaven. God damn it. Oh my god, he's a night owl. Chode Smirtley is a night owl. And I never even noticed all this time. Whoops. You'll be fine. I can't be... Yeah, okay, I probably should change it, eh? Chode Smirtley is a night owl, so you are going to sleep constantly, and then you're going to work... on the opposite hours to everybody else so that everybody thinks you're a weirdo and hates you. Perfect. And you get 4 hours of anything. How many hours sleep am I giving the breaker people? 6? Jesus. I'm running a hell of a tight ship here. Okay. You get 4 hours on the start of the day. And at the end of the day, 2 hours of mandatory recreation and then a bit more work. Right, there we go. So he's not quite awake at night, but... you know, what can I do about that too much? You know, there's less hours of night than there is day for some reason in Rimworld. Alright. Tay has experienced an inspiration with the robot? The robot's experienced an inspiration. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that. It seems a bit creepy. Right, Donitz, you need to go back to the mine because we're not getting enough shit churned out. Where is he right now? There we go. Prioritize working at the deep mine. Playing Elder Scones. Oh, naturally. Obviously, when you should be working, why not play Todd Howard's masterpiece, The Elder Scones? Right, no, get back to work, though. Right, there we go. So we should be churning out a shit ton of silver right now, I hope. Yeah, there we go. So those floors will be done in no time. Igor's working there as well. Igor, have you not been upgraded? No, because I was going to turn her into the Bionic Woman, wasn't I? Or not the Bionic Woman, the, I was going to put a lot of human implants in her, but honestly, we need a lot more animals. I'm just going to upgrade her temporarily. If we have to remove some of these upgrades when we biogenetically enhance her, that's a different thing entirely. But for now, it'd be better at least if she's way more efficient, seeing as she's one of the main key pieces of this colony. I should have done this a long time ago. Right, get to bed. Donitz, you're in charge of turning Igor into a monster. Oh my god, look at how quick... This is absurd. Actually ridiculous. And is she done? Was that it? Shit, we're actually done. Holy fuck, that was a disgustingly fast thing that we had happen there. And when she's awake, the silver that we're going to churn out is going to be so much quicker, right? We didn't even need that much more. But holy shit, this is going to look so nice when it's done. You know what? I'm pretty happy with how that's gone, so I'm going to go ahead and reinstall the... we need to set ready a freezer, don't we, for food? How am I going to do that? We need to be near the farms. So honestly, what I'll do then is we'll go build a copy of an auto door actually closer to the farm. We'll destroy that one. Build this wall over the top of it as well. We'll just wait for someone to come and deconstruct that whenever you're ready, team. Anybody? Please? There we go. Thank you. Right. Build that there. Those doors are now in place. And then I guess we could turn the back of this room into a freezer. Or, you know, the front of this room into a freezer. And then have the animal sort of food. Yeah, but the animal food area... Honestly, I could have the animals eat the regular food. We've got such an excess of food. I mean, look at this. It's absurd. We don't have much extra vegetables, actually. Alright, what I'll do then is we'll have the animals... I mean, they could go through the freezer to get food. It's not like we haven't got enough meals for them. I want to turn this into the freezer is what I'm getting at. So let's get rid of these. Get rid of the heaters in there. This can be a big stockpile for food instead. So we'll go orders. Oh, wait, zone? Yeah, there we go. We want to shrink zone. Get rid of the growing areas in here. We want to replace the floors with something a bit better. So we'll just go... Honestly, it's just a freezer. Pave tile is more than enough. We've got plenty of steel for that, so that's absolutely acceptable as far as I'm concerned. Pave over all the tiles in there. That's going to be the new freezer zone. So what we'll do is we'll expand zone. I don't know why I specifically chose that zone, seeing as we still have to copy and paste the settings into it. Do it like that. And then go to this one. Copy settings. Paste the settings. And then that should be okay. I don't think we need to do anything else there, do we? What we should do is actually refrigerate it. That's sort of the big part of a refrigerator, is that it keeps food cold. Seeing as it's 19 degrees in there, not really appropriate. Right, so we'll go temperature, wherever the hell that is, and then overwall coolers. And again, we'll just spit the heat out straight into the base. And you know what? If it's too warm, we can just get rid of some heaters. It's not a big deal at all. Is that going to be enough cooling to cool this entire area? I hope so. And let's move the animal beds out of there. So uninstall both of those. I'll put those somewhere else. I don't even think we need animal beds. Fuck them. I'm not that bothered about the animals, to be honest with you. All right, there we go. Damn, that's being... Man, that was done really quickly. So I blinked and all the floors are finished. Holy shit. All right. Set the target for those to -9, just because it's the most convenient. Let's see if that's enough. I think we might need a couple more coolers to actually get it that low. Saying that, though, it's quite a cold map anyway, isn't it? So maybe... Yeah, you know what? I think we're good. So what we can do then is we can go to this freezer. We can go delete all of that shit. And we can go quickly haul everything over there. Haul urgently. Get all of this over there. Thank you very much. And then we'll go ahead and reinstall all of the cooking stuff as well. So we'll have the kitchen kind of in this area, as close as possible to the storage area. Oh, you know what? This actually works out really, really well. Accidentally a good idea. We can have a door directly between the farm and the freezer. Oh my god. I'm a genius. I was accident. I don't know why I wasn't planning that, because that's accidentally one of the best things I've done there. Hey, animals, get the fuck out of my freezer. Oh my god, it's so warm in there now. Shit, get these doors built. Donitz, for the love of fuck. Donitz, please. Prioritize constructed steel auto doors. There we go. Come on. Donitz. Jesus, you're scaring me. You are doing me a concern. We're fine. Okay. Get all the meats over there. Get all the foods into this freezer. And we will reinstall the kitchen over here. So we go ahead and build that. I suppose as close to the freezer as possible, eh? We could put it there instead. That would make more sense. Put one there. Reinstall this boy next to it. Reinstall this boy next to it. We'll move one of these heaters over to this wall. Or freezers, I should say. We'll do that instead. And then we'll put the door here and here. We'll have two auto doors there instead. That's a much better idea. Much quicker access to the freezer. You know, a lot more coolers as well to ensure that it's going to stay as cool as possible at all times. Just in case we have some sort of, you know, I don't know, freak outcome where an animal lies in front of the door frame. I have absolutely no idea what could happen there, but that should ensure a little bit more coldness. A few more, you know, coolers definitely couldn't hurt when it's keeping the goddamn colony alive, eh? Get rid of that steel auto door. Get out of here, auto door. We want to replace you with some steel blocks, and then we need to set all of these to, let's reset and do 1, 2, 3, -9. Alright, we're perfect. And that should be fairly damn cold in there. It's not. Oh, because the door wasn't finished. Right, there we go. Should be pretty goddamn cold in there. Right, and then we also need to expand the floor out as well. So let's go paved tile. Do that there. Perfect. Now, those should have kept their bills. They have. Oh, my God. This has worked out so well. Right. Reinstall these chairs over here. I'll build them some plasteel, like, masterwork chairs at some stage when I can be bothered. Butcher table. Should we build that in the freezer? I know it gives them a work penalty, but honestly, really doesn't matter that much as far as I'm concerned. Right, put one there. Build a copy, put one there. Honestly, I don't care if it's a bad temperature. It's just for butchering, so it doesn't matter too much. Get these out of here as well. Honestly, this has worked out incredibly well. Oh my god, a poison ship. Here's the good side to this. We're going to get so much mechanoids. Mechanoid genetic thing out of this. What are they called? Active mechanoids or whatever out of this. Because when we open this shit up, there are going to be so many mechanoids coming out of it. Mainly because of, you know, because of this thing. What are we up to now? 1.29 billion, million gold. Not obviously billion, that would be absurd. Jesus Christ, this is going to be a state, isn't it? Is the kill box ready to go? It absolutely is. Godspeed, gentlemen. This is going to be the biggest raid I think we've ever seen. Squad up. I'm actually kind of dreading this a little bit. Right, move back. Aha, yeah. Yeah, welcome, hello. What is that? 3 mammoths. We've got 2 centipedes, 2 scythers, scallywags. How many 3 scallywags, 2 lancers, 6 crawlers, and 4 flamebots. Donitz, my friend, do what you do best and get the fuck out of there. That's it. Bring them over. Oh my god, they're actually following him. The madmen. Alright. Chode smartly, get on the gun. You boys move over here. Tay hasn't got a weapon. Oh my god, the hauling bots. Turn them off. Turn them off. Turn them off. I can't afford to lose any more hauling bots. Okay, you boys move up here as well. Igor Throog, over to this side. Thank you very much. Tay, go and grab yourself a gun. For God's sake, why don't you have a gun? What have we got? Oh, minigun. The robot with the minigun. I love it. Right, where are they? Oh, they've stopped coming. Oi, come back. I'm not done with you. Hey, you shit, come back. Right, hang on. Let's just try and lure him back through. Hey, wake up. Oh, there we go. All right, move back through. Oh, God, Donitz. Oh, God, Donitz. Well, at least they're going to stay interested this time. All right, move down. This is going to be a massacre. And unfortunately, I'm not sure. What the fuck? Oh, because they can't get to us because of the auto door. Ah, clever. All right, there we go. Donitz, please, for the love of God. Right, we've drawn their attention again. Bring them into the kill box, my friend. Oh my god, Donitz has been caught in the crossfire. Well, it's a good start, I think. Let's turn the speed down and see how this goes. They're still on their way. Oh shit, I think we're going to be fine. This is worked out incredibly well. Oh my god, we've got so much Mechanoid genetic information now then. Even the titanium walls can't stand up to the absolute barrage that we're throwing down here. Are we good? Donitz, you need to go and get yourself healed up. Oh, it's just a burn. Oh my god, his lung's been destroyed. Fuck. Okay, you can turn the speed back up now because I feel like we're down to the last few stragglers. If we can take any alive, that would help out because then I can learn how the Mechanoid mod works. No pressure. I think we're done. Off you go. The music kind of sounds like an Attack on Titan there. It threw me off a little bit. Alright, oh god, there's two more. Oh, they're only flame bots. Who cares? It's Donitz. I'm pretty sure Donitz can deal with some flame bots by himself. We've got some survivors. We've got some living centipedes there. We've got some... I think we've got some scythers as well. Holy shit, that's incredible. No storage space for Panthera. Oh, because the storage stockpile is still ridiculous. Right, fine. Tay, Donitz, you're going to be fine. You might get an infection, though, because you've got some horrible, horrible burns. But honestly, I want this poison ship dead before I forget about it. Right, that's him down. No one can stop Donitz Benga. He's just an unstoppable killing machine. Right, this Scullywag is not going to stand a goddamn chance. There we go. Get him up to the poison ship. Take it out. Allow all. My god. What a... That was... I thought that was going to end really, really badly, but actually we did alright. Take it out. And now he's got to spend about 4 hours shooting the goddamn thing. So how's everyone's day been? Mine's been... Okay, alright, there we go. Thank you. Alright, allow all. Donitz, go get yourself patched up. Honestly, you deserve it. You're a one-man killing machine, and it's actually disgustingly good. Right, robots, turn them back on. Or the one surviving robot I think that we've actually got left now. Dongo, still alive. That's all I care. Forgot about that. I'm so glad Dongo's still alive. I miss you, Dongo. Alright, so we've got that set up. So what about the butcher table? Let's go ahead and copy that one. Paste it into here. Good. Hey, this is fine. This is looking pretty damn good. What else do we need? So we need... Oh, my God. They're eating without a table. Is this war crimes? This is war crimes. This is true war crimes. So we'll put a couple of freezers down as well. We'll put one on either side of the... sort of the... What are they called? The stoves? The ovens? I forget what they're called. Workbenches? Ranges? I don't know what they're called. We'll put a couple of these down either way. Put them there and there. What are they called? Stoves. They were called stoves. Right. Now we need a table. And you know what? We might not even need these roof supports anymore. Yeah, no, we will need one there, but this one can go. We'll move this one to here, and then we should be good. This one as well will move to here, and then we'll just get these ones disassembled when we actually get to that stage. How many meals we got in storage? 200... Oh, that's medicine. 200 meals in storage. Wait, I thought we had way more than that. Oh my god, they've left the meals on the floor. Hey, get these hauled, you piece of shit. Right. Okay, that's great. The meals are set up. We are good to go. Dobson is... Oh, man, we've got so much stuff just lying around as well. There's so much food. And we've got, more importantly, this connecting straight up to the freezer. It's so, so good. Because any harvest just immediately get put in deep storage. This was a good idea. I'm really happy with how this has turned out. Right, we can deconstruct some of these goddamn support pylons that we really don't need anymore. We don't need to construct additional pylons at this point. You can go as well. Thank you very much. Right, let's get some tables down before we are truly tried by Geneva for war crimes. So let's go... Table 2x4. Let's build it out of titanium because I'm feeling generous. We probably want to get a couple of these down, don't we? So put one there. We'll put one there. This could be sort of a pseudo dining room. Let's put that a little more central because that was a bit ugly. There we go. And then we'll go furniture. We need some chairs. What do you think? Titanium chairs? Fuck it. Our wealth is not high enough. The rates still are not challenging enough. So let's do whatever the hell we can here. Try and turn this into the most impressive dining room you've ever goddamn seen. I think this is looking good. I'm really happy with how this has turned out. Muffalopede 1 was eaten by a lynx. You know what? If the crossbred, the sort of genetic monstrosity Muffalopede that we bred couldn't even fight a goddamn lynx, I think that's just Darwinism. We've learned. We've field tested that thing and it has disappointed me thoroughly. It was an absolute waste of time. Right, get these statues installed into the dining room, because giving them something to look at while they eat generally makes them a lot happier. Here we go. Right, move you there as well. That's pretty decent. That can go. Let's reinstall this thing, so go ahead and build a copy of this into... Where can we put that? I mean, anywhere is fine. That's good. And this area is going to be for the sort of living area, so we can go ahead and reinstall our wooden billiards table somewhere up here. We can put it there. That's a pretty decent place for it. We've got ourselves our little dartboard. Let's reinstall you. We've got all of our arcade cabinets to move as well. Man, it's nice that they've got an actual living zone now, rather than just something that feels a little bit, you know, tacked on and artificial. So we got that one there. Reinstall all the arcade cabinets. That's obviously very important that we've got ourselves our little arcade set up again. God, we got so many of them. Jesus, it's going to take me ages. Right. And that is going to keep everybody, I think, really happy. I mean, I don't see how their mood could ever drop below... Oh, man, they're all... What the fuck? Seriously, Chode Smirtly? What do you mean? Serious recreation deprived? Do you know how many arcade cabinets you've got and you're recreation deprived? Have you seen the size of the goddamn TV I bought you and you're recreation deprived? I'm offended, Chode. His name's Chode, for the love of God. Right. Mintcraft. Yeah, we get that installed as well. It's a shame that's there. Let's just go ahead and reinstall that somewhere a bit more convenient. Right. Okay. The move is almost done then. We want to get the flat screen television moved, and I'm actually going to build them a sofa this time. A couch, for those of you Americans out there. A sofa rather than just having some very creepy seats kicking around. We'll put that, that's going to be the centerpiece, obviously, of the living area. We'll put that there. Put a little table next to it as well. It's going to look so nice in here when it's done. You know what couldn't hurt? Lights. Lighting the place up would probably be a really good idea as well. Right, Spell Tunky can go there, and then we get a copy of Mintcraft as well. Alright, how dare you ever complain about being recreation deprived? Oh, honestly, don't even try me with that, because this is such a nice living area you guys have got now. It's like unbelievably nice, except for the dead rat carcass in there. That's a little bit irrelevant though. Alright, it doesn't have much power in hindsight. Wait, did I not wire it? Oh my god, I didn't wire any of it in. Holy shit, it's all draining off of the watermill directly. Oh god, what have I done? Okay, right, let's get these wiring set up, and then we can finally get some lights in this goddamn place. I can understand that you'd be a bit sad. Like, we've got this really nice living area. It's filthy, to be fair. There's a lot of dirt around, mainly because we haven't put down doormats or anything, but it's also in pitch black darkness. So that's a fair complaint. You know what, I apologize. There we go. Right, let's do that. Now, what have we got? Extreme brightness. Chode Smirtly is still... He's got gutworms, which is kind of understandable that you'd be kind of sad about that. Oh, when he wakes up, though, he's going to be in such a great mood. Roman Mechanoids. Neighbouring town have contacted you through the radio saying that some of their townsmen were attacked by Mechanoids. They explain the incident occurred to warn your colony. Location is marked on the map, and you can choose to ignore the warning, visit the place. Be a good opportunity to get some extra Mechanoid parts, or to get a few men killed. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and say, I think we've got enough Mechanoid parts at this stage. I genuinely, I think we've got loads. And you know what? I want to make sure that those are extracted as soon as possible, so that they're actually getting rid of the machining table. Do you want to die? Hey, pack that in. Stop that. You put that back where you found it. Or so help me. Right, Donitz is going to extract genetic material, hopefully from the Mechanoids right now. From the dead rat. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, but from the Mechanoid, though, because those things are really cool to crossbreed. M is for... Sorry? Mechanoid? There we are. Extract fumes from Mechanoid. Do forever. Do that forever. There we go. Alright, Donitz, back to work, my friend. We probably want to keep a few of them around. Just so we can decompose them for the actual Mechanoid hacking mod, right? So you probably want to do that. I'll leave a couple left lying around. I don't want to waste them all. Just so that we've got... What is that? Wolf genetic material. How the hell did we get that? Yeah, how do we get that, though? I'll do it until we've got, like, 8 in storage, and then the rest we'll save for the other mod, so I can actually test out how that one works at some stage. Right, so extract genes for our Mechanoid. We'll go ahead and cancel that one. That's perfect. That's genuinely really good. I'm really happy with how that's turned out. Despite the fact that it was a massive threat to our colony, I think it's really given us a lot to go on here. I'm so glad that the base expansion is almost finished. Just got to put some lights in here. I'll do this between episodes. I'll set the lights up. I'll finish up the last little bit. Then we've got to rebuild the whole lab area into something actually usable. Expand the storage zone so we get no more of this no storage space crap going on, but a proper work area. And you know what? We've actually got the industrial tech mod as well. The one with all the rollers makes it a little more like Factoria, so we can easily deliver resources and collect resources from certain different areas. Be really cool to get a nice efficient factory up and running too. Thank you all for watching. A pretty good episode, I think. Hopefully I've redeemed myself from last time where it was an absolute shit show. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you continue to enjoy the series. And I'm going to give a big shout out to my insane top tier level patrons for making the series possible in the first place. Big shout out to Big Dick Timmy, Zachary Harris, Harik, Lucas Holty, and Sean Thornton, Haydog, Zedini, Paul, Necrophil, and Croesus. I'm the Lizard King, Josh Lynn, Dean Tesla, Michael Mullen, Tyler Birch, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pelvis Presley, Logan Thorne, Conspired C, Orcswolf, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Zazzy 7011, and Jackson Woodman for the support and the incentive levels on Patreon. I've just noticed I've been using the wrong outro video. Oh my god, how long have I been doing that? Has that been every episode I've uploaded today? Well, suddenly I'm a little bit annoyed. And not to be forgotten, of course, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Brandon Matoniak, Euphrates, Facundo Vasquez, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Jorn de Vries, Duncan217, Seth McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Sir Thor the Swede, Astro, Nick, Fraser Brennan, Kevin Saunders, Betimus Max, The Insane Pickle, and in person, and Igor Kozak, whose names are forever burned into my mind. Thank you for your support.